A critical conference clash. UPike looking for a victory to improve to 4-0 in the Mid-South Conference East Division and keep pace with top-ranked Georgetown. Union needs a win to keep their hopes of an MSC East championship alive. And we welcome you into Williamson Stadium here in sunny and beautiful Barberville, Kentucky. It's NAIA football on WYMT. He's former NAIA kicker Caleb No. I'm Tanner Hesterberg. It's an honor to have you along for our broadcast here this afternoon. Caleb, the big story for the Union Bulldogs, they've been really hit hard by the injury bug. 8 starters out on offense tonight, including sensational senior quarterback Chandler Whittlesey. That will give the freshman from Decatur, Alabama, Victor Garth, his first collegiate start today. Injury is a big part of the equation for the Pikeville Bears as well. Normal starting quarterback Sonny Warren out for the season. They're going to try to get it done by committee today with Robert Patrick, Bowen Smith, and Russell Gordon under center.
Right, I think they try to get it out of the quarterback's hand as quickly as possible, whether it's quick hitting screens or giving the ball to Jamar Kirksey, a very good option coming out of the backfield, already a 2-time Offensive Player of the Week.
14th all-time meeting between these two schools. Union looking for a win today to even the all-time series at 7 games apiece. Kickoff between the Bulldogs and the UPike Bears coming up next on WYMT.
Union takes over on the 30. Now keep in mind each team still has 3 timeouts, so Union will have to pick up a first down, maybe 2 if they want to run the clock out and seal what would be a huge victory. They will keep it up the middle, and a lot of running room here for Reddy. Isaiah Reddy looking for his 3rd touchdown of the game. Bye-bye. 70 yards to the house, and the Bulldogs are on the precipice of a huge win here late in the season.
The smaller, quicker Bears off the football to get any running lanes.
3rd and 11. Here comes the Bear blitz. Robbins firing, and he's picked off. Intercepted by Ramon Morris. And Morris, the reigning Mid-South Conference East Defender of the Week, runs it all the way back for the Bear touchdown. 61 yards on the return.
Tanner, conditioning will play a factor in this second half.
Johnson, the sweep, has the blocks, has a first down, and he has the sideline. He's got a motor, and it's running at full speed. Touchdown, Brody Johnson, his 2nd of the game. 81 yards on the rumble to the end zone. An atmosphere unlike any other. A Hazard versus Perry Central first-round district matchup. The winner keeps alive its hopes of a trip to the state tournament, while the loser goes home. The stakes are high, the emotions are raw, and the stage is set for another installment of this fierce rivalry. And we welcome you inside the Richard Nixon Center on the campus of Leslie County High School in Hyden, Kentucky. With Jim Frazier, I'm Tanner Hesterberg. Anthony Bersalia will join us a little bit later in the broadcast from the sidelines. Let's talk first about Hazard, 19-4. Jim, the Bulldogs, perhaps the surprise of the year in the 14th region, led by Austin Spurlock's 15 points per game.
You know, I tell you, it's just one of those things with Al Holland. You know, he's going to get to be able to have something tough come tournament time. And you see there, Austin Spurlock, what a year he's had. But I tell you, these Hazard Bulldogs, if they can get a good start, Tanner, I think it would be critical for their victory.
And on the other side for Perry Central, big man Damon Tobler, 14 points per game. He has really added a new dimension to his game this year, Jim, developing that outside jump shot, and an absolute warrior on the boards at 9 per game.
Offensively worked the game inside out. Tobler with his buckets on the inside sets up those outside shooters so very well. And defensively, I think it's going to be a full court. Press the tempo up, trying to turn those Hazard guards over. And with the play-by-play of this evening's contest, Mr. Tanner Hesterberg.
Thank you, Jim. Tobler at midcourt for Perry Central. Spurlock there for Hazard. And we're underway in the 54th District Boys Basketball Tournament. The Commodores begin with first possession, looking for their 3rd win over Hazard this season. Backdoor feed, Tobler couldn't hit the reverse layup, and Spurlock clears the boards for the Bulldogs. And a whistle and a foul going against Matt Turner. That's something Perry Central coach Shannon Hoskins told me before the game. They had to prevent Spurlock getting penetration, and that time they gave it up.
Take a look at the defense here. Looks like both teams starting man.
Wells for three, and Hazard strikes first.
Tremendous shots from the outside. 23 pointers in the last game these teams played, and now Hazard with a little full court pressure.
Back for three out of the corner. Couldn't tie the game, and the rebound down to Hazard. Well, you don't see Noah Back miss many three-point attempts at all, let alone ones that are wide open.
Well, Al Holland that time went with a little zone full court pressure. Back had the open shot. It wouldn't drop, so some of the savvy of Coach Holland here. See, Shannon Hoskins has his guys going man-to-man. A lot of pressure on number 11, Jason Johnson. Can they feed him and get some foul trouble on Tobler here early?
Nida for the drive, kicks it out to Wells. Runner won't go. Good defense by James Blair, who then grabbed the rebound. Here he comes for the Commodores, trying to tie the game. They go to Tobler inside, working on Johnson. He'll kick it to Back. Now back to Tobler. Good play, and Tobler will go to the line. Nicely drawn up by Shannon Hoskins out of the break. Third foul on Nidifer.
Noah Back with an excellent feed. Damon Tobler, the most valuable player of the Mountain Classic, making the impact here.
Couple of big free throws after struggling at the line tonight.
Yeah.
64-62 PCC.
Really not guarding Frazier in regards to the outside shot. Turner playing way off him because he's afraid that he'll go by him with the dribble. See Hazard trying to space things out here to give Frazier that opportunity.
Frazier had 12 of his 16 in that third quarter. Did not score in the fourth. Turner's done a great job guarding him.
Giving him the outside jumper and Frazier being disciplined, refusing to take that. Johnson and Tobler battling down on a low block.
We played a minute in overtime. Hazard down 2. They work it down low to Johnson. He nearly lost it. They say no double dribble because the ball was tipped.
Great defense by both of these teams. Great effort.
Wells has been the hero so far for Hazard.
They can afford to be deliberate here.
How about the patience of these Bulldogs?
It's a great, great atmosphere.
Textbook Al Holland basketball here.
Absolutely.
Wells for the lead. Down to Dunn. He will not force the issue. He'll give it to Back for a three. That's no good. Johnson the board for the Bulldogs.
Still the good shot. That's the shot you wanted. It just didn't drop. Good idea.
Frazier for the tie, plus the one.
Tremendous second half.
Fourth foul on Matt Turner as we go to the Deskins Motors instant replay.
Check this little crossover, take it right to the hook. 2 points.
And the free throw goes down. Hazard. A 1-point lead, 65-64 here in overtime.
Kind of figured number 23, Blair, wants to make a big play. Good defense out front.
Johnson guarding Tobler. Damon gets by him to the rack, lays it in. Commodores lead.
Probably could have dropped off him a little bit in that instance there, Tanner, and forced the outside shot. I like that idea, Tanner, and I think that is an excellent idea. I think that is the thing to do to win the game.
He misses it. Wells will heave it up from three-quarters court, and the rivalry stays red. Perry Central marches on. 70-69, the Commodores defeat Hazard in an instant classic.